Greetings. Dean Truth here, aka Ahmad Hamid. I posted a video 3.5 years ago challenging my people to rise up. And 3.5 years later, I'm in my first class for taking my master's degree program in American University. My final research paper that will consist of 10 to 15 pages is due in about 28, 29 hours. But the instructor wanted us to drop a video about the paper. I'm not here for excuses. I haven't been in school for 16 years. It wasn't in education. It was in business, accounting specifically, to become a capitalist. I gained plenty of knowledge as a capitalist, so much that I'm ready to throw it away. And I despise capitalism and its tricks. And one of its tricks is your body and them feeding your body with junk. Amongst the black people, we have a high rate of hypertension, high cholesterol, diabetes, kidney disease, obesiness, cardiovascular disease. It's like, black people, we on the top of all those lists. Why are we on the top of those lists? And that is the basis of my first research paper. It all started 400 years ago. Well, roughly a little bit more than 400 years ago. But 400 years ago, exactly 1619, the first slave ship from the transatlantic slave trade arrived in Jamestown, Virginia. And about 60 years before that, the first slave ship arrived in the Americas on the Caribbean. Slaves were brought to the New World, the Americas, because the labor that the Spanish and the Portuguese brought over, they were dying. They couldn't keep up with the hard work, with the temperature. So the Hispanics, Hispaniola, went to the Portuguese because Portuguese were already involved in the African slave trade and negotiated to start bringing slaves over to the New World. So that was 400 years ago. And now we're at the worst health status that you can think of as far as Americans, when you comparing black, white, Asians, Mexicans, Spanish, etc. We're at the top. We're at and this is proportionate rate, like ridiculously at the top. And in my paper, I'm going to focus on my city, Washington, D.C., as primary statistics as far as, how DC, the black people in DC have it's like 50% obesity rate. Everything is high. We're going to die early because of that. And it's going to be a slow, hurtful death where medicine is going to be involved and everything. The body is a well-oiled machine that has been working itself, fixing itself, making itself better over the last billion years since we were a single-celled organism when we started, or 2 million years ago since we've been classified as homos. So I have attached a draft of my research paper. It's not complete, it's not edited, it doesn't include all the sections, it's a few pages long, but It's getting started. This is my first class of many. Every class I'm gonna be better than the last class. I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna improve, and in 2 years I'm gonna be out here gained with the fullest knowledge that I choose to receive just to give back to my people. And I hope you guys have long lives because of this, including my future family and kids. Peace.